All right, Facebook. And what's going on? It's 8 o'clock, I think, guys. Namaste. God bless. How are all of you? Dude, welcome to the jungle, man. Wow. We got fun and games. Oh, my God. Imagine if I was like the guy from the old Juan Valdez guy. Me amo Jerry, mucho gusto. And I'd be like, drink coffee. So, guys, hopefully you're all well. As you can tell, I had some coffee. But I got some stuff tonight, man. I don't understand what the deal was with the light and the Kmart blue light special. Soft porn going on here, but I'm going to try to get some words out and hopefully inspire you guys, because this is the stuff that, God, I received a lot of backlash on this. Not in a bad way, just because I'm the way I am, per se. And a lot of us have experienced that throughout our lives, and just trying to be, how should we say, ourselves. But they put a word in front of it. It's called different. And hopefully this helps you guys, because I had shared, actually just recently on my story, check it out. I'll give you a visual. But the words behind it, there's no person who wrote it, but the words behind it, as I get the light right here, words behind this is being different makes you beautiful. When you use that and denote that word different, if you look at the picture, you'll know what I'm talking about. In the picture, you have this tree. It's like white or yellowish or goldish. I'm not sure what it is. And in the picture, it's a vast surrounding of green. It's basically in the middle of a forest. And that's you trying to be different in a world that you're surrounded with conforming people. And that's what's going to be the problem when you start using the word different. Different is partially or totally unlike in nature, form, and or quality. Thank you, Lena, for liking my story. That was my little message there. I'll say it again. Difference is partially or totally unlike in nature, form, or quality. You don't have to be different. You don't have to be different. You don't have to. When you carry that, when you start denoting that word difference, you're carrying the feelings associated with being different, hence outcast, reject, not normal. Does that make sense? When you start saying being yourself makes you beautiful, and you start affirming that every single day, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, because different in a world of green, that picture, like I gave you guys a visualization on, that's what's going to come at you. And that's what comes at me every single day via messages on the stories that I post and whatever on Instagram and everything else. And it's really cool. And I don't respond to them because I'm not into that. And one person wrote, "What are you talking about? Saying I don't search for people. People search for me." And he totally or she totally missed the point. I was talking about miracles, how you attract your own miracles. He was talking about going out and looking for somebody. No, they're going to come look for him. No. This whole emphasis on what changed me inside out and changed my world out here was how I felt about myself, how I felt about being myself. This is what you got to ask yourself every day. Yourself is your normal, healthy, or sane condition. That's powerful than saying being different, saying being yourself makes you beautiful. Whatever it might be, however you might be, however you might be. And when you start following yourself, your normal, your healthy, your sane condition as self, not worrying about the green around you, you start saying these kind of words out there. And it's actually really cool. You don't find a happy life. You build it. You don't find a happy life. You build it. How can you build a happy life from a different sense of where you've been? Does that make sense? When you start following that different mantra, you put yourself in this middle of like a forest where the world surrounds you and starts thinking of you as different. When you think of yourself and you live in those feelings of self, that normal, healthy, sane person, you can only attract to yourself in life. When you start living in different kinds of feelings, the outcasts, the rejects, do you understand? You start only attracting those kind of situations to bring that to you. And all I'm saying to you is, when you change your internal verbiage and what you say to yourself every day internally, you're going to start feeling different. You're going to start understanding yourself better. You're going to start reacting better to life. Do you guys get it? It was hard for me to grasp this, because here I am, a good person, and anybody who knows me personally, this is who I am. The psychosomatic, crazy, happy, fun guy who just loves going through life, respecting people and loving people. But in essence, I don't look like everybody else. So people think, oh, wow, what are you doing? No, you got to get yourself out of that realm. You can't live in that realm of what people think of you. It's what you think of yourself that matters. And however you think of yourself, whatever you're putting forth in life, your normal, healthy, sane self is what's going to attract to you all that you desire. And there's another set of words, and mind you, none of these have authors, man. They're all author unknown. Come on, people. I wanna give a shout out to my friends here who are writing such beautiful work. But stuff like this, the world around you is only beautiful when you are at peace within. My whole goal for the longest time is just finding peace in myself and peace in life. Because from that, well, first and foremost, your head is clear. And you're looking forward to where you want to go, not back from where you've been. You don't have to worry about being different. You don't have to worry about emulating or imitating or anything like that. All you are is just being yourself. What you're seeing here, the me llamo Jerry, mucho gusto kind of guy, the guy that dresses like he does or acts like he does, that's just me being myself in a perfectly normal, healthy, sane condition. And if you guys can get to that point, you are at total peace of mind. That's the point of this. This is all about feeling, guys. All about thinking, all about feeling. It has nothing to do with the outside world. When I got rid of that concept of thinking the outside world I create from, no. It's the inside world, your inner self, your soul, your being, your heart. Whatever you want to create in this life all starts within. And you don't have to worry about it anymore. When you start being yourself 100% in a confident, happy, joyful, peaceful, abundant way, life says, here you go, there's more of you. When you start thinking yourself as different, in other words, an outcast, a reject, somebody who has had a lot of issues in life, you don't fit in with everybody, you carry those feelings, you can only attract from those feelings. Does that make sense? You got two sides of the coin, basically with the same word. So I'm saying to yourself, instead of saying I'm different, no, being myself makes me beautiful. You got to say it to yourself, being yourself makes you beautiful. That's why I attached that song on there, Beautiful, by that, because we are in our own special way. And words cannot bring us down. Life cannot bring us down. Only we can bring us down. That's the whole point of America's Mentor. It's you finding that inner self, projecting that inner self every single day the best you can, and watch how the world responds. Because if you've been fighting with the outside world all your life, like I was for decades and decades, trying to figure out and pushing this great person out there with all this sadly different feelings about myself, everything was in chaos. There is no peace in chaos. Peace of mind will bring you peace of life. It'll open pathways, it'll open doors, it'll create opportunities, it will bring all you seek. But you have to come to that peace of mind of yourself. Remember, your normal, healthy, and sane self, the happy self. Because when you grasp hold of that inner you, that beautiful you that we all have, you start understanding you have something better in life. And I posted this a few days ago. You start to understand from all that inner peace that you've created for yourself that you have something to give. And that this is beautiful, man. You have something to give to the world. The things you are passionate about are not random. They are your calling. How can you get to that point in your life when you're giving out your purpose with an inside job that's a complete mess? So first and foremost, like I had to do and still do every day, is find peace within yourself, accept yourself for who you are, and be the best you, and watch how the world responds from that. Because from that clear mind, from that passionate heart, from that devoted self on being that best self, all you can create is what's been waiting to be created, what's inside of you. Your purpose, your love, your passion, your abundance, your peace in life. And you're not denied nothing, like I always say, that you don't first deny yourself. So think about it for yourself, guys. Being yourself makes you beautiful. Remember that. Just be yourself. Watch how the world responds. Watch how the people who don't agree with you gradually move away, and the people that want to be around you will start coming to you, start attracting, like I mentioned, in those miracles that person mentioned don't happen. Yes, indeed, miracles happen, but we create our own miracles. We are our own prophet. We create our future, our destiny, our own path. And when you get to that point of total inner being, total passionate about self, you're not denied, man. You're not denied anything. Opportunities will flow to you. But it's getting out of that different realm, that different world, that different kingdom that you've lived in for so long. We're not different, guys. We are self. And Rhonda Byrd mentioned the most amazing words. I mentioned on my last show. I watched an interview by her. And the guy asked her, what 3 words do you say to yourself every single day? And I love her because she goes, I practice this every single day. She said, she asked herself every day, am I aware? Ask yourself, am I aware of who I am? Am I aware of where I'm going? Am I aware of how beautiful I am on the inside? Am I aware of all the opportunities out there? It's conscious thinking. It's you getting a hold of something that the world has changed inside of the little noggin between your left and right ear, man. And you start grasping a hold of it for yourself. Are you aware how lucky you are to be alive? Are you aware that you can create anything? Are you aware that anything you want can come to you? But you have to come to peace within yourself and free up that energy and allow the good you to project out every day. Because from that good you, from that passionate self, from that person you've always wanted to be that you're hiding on the inside, meatball, it's going to come out, man. It's going to come out gradually. So guys, enjoy your Thursday. I'm late indeed, but I had to get up early today, guys. I had things I had to do at work. But guys, hopefully you guys are all well. Thank you for the Jackson views. I love the fact that I get to come on here and share with you guys, because this is where it all begins. First there was the Word. And I mean, one of the words, the first words in Genesis, first there was the Word. What's the Word? You say to yourself, meatball. What do you say to yourself every day? Your constant awareness of what you're saying every day. Are you different? No, you're yourself. Your beautiful self, the one you've always wanted to be, the one you've always wanted to show the world every single day. Who cares what people think? It doesn't matter if you're this golden tree in a green forest. It doesn't matter. You're still going to be yourself, without an attitude, without resentment, without judgment, without anger. You understand? You start doing it in a happy format. You can only create more happy formats. That's how the universe works. That's how quantum physics works. And if you grasp hold of that, man, grab it by the balls, life can only respond in the most beautiful way. So guys, I got to go eat some dinner, man. America's Mentor _radio, at America's Mentor on Twitter, at America's Mentor on YouTube. Guys, thanks for the Jackson views, man. I love doing those reels, guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your night. Remember these words. Remember them. I'll say them friggin' again, man. Being yourself. Being yourself makes you beautiful. Well, if you think you're different, you're not going to think right. Just be yourself. Watch how the world responds, meatball. I'll see you guys soon, guys. Have a great night.